Hey guys, this is my daughter Blythe. She's hanging out with me at the office today. She's going to be my camera assistant here while I do this little video. So that's Blythe. She's helping out. I'm going to flip the camera around and then show you something about why I love one particular thing that I love about podcasting for building like a big library of content. Oops, sorry, I had to clear that notification. Big library of content that people can use forever. Why I love podcasting for that reason. Again, this group isn't going to be all about podcasting. I just want to tell you like why I'm sort of biased towards podcasting for this one reason. I'm going to flip it around, hand the camera to my trusty assistant, and work on that whiteboard for a second. Okay? All right. Good work, Blythe. Get my trusty pen here. Okay, so let's say you're doing a podcast. This works for podcasting and it works for YouTube. This does not work for Facebook. This does not work for Instagram. It works for podcasting and for YouTube because there's no like algorithm games with podcasting in YouTube. Like if you put a podcast out there, it's going to stay there and it's always going to be available. So Facebook and these other outlets, like if you put something out there, it's there for a little while, but then Facebook buries it like way down and it's almost impossible to find. Podcasting and YouTube work this way. Okay, so let's say, I want to show you the compounding effect of creating podcasts, how you win. Okay, so let's just say you have 5 episodes. You started your podcast at episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you have 5 episodes out there. Okay. We're going to chart the number of new listeners that you have. So let's say you start and you get 10 listeners on your first episode. And then on your next episode, you pick up 3 new listeners. So now that's a total of 13 listeners, right? Then you pick up another 5, so that's a total of 18 listeners, right? And then you pick up another 7 and another 9. And so the listeners keep compounding. So you keep growing in listeners, but here's what happens. Here's why this is powerful. Once somebody discovers your podcast, they are very, very, very likely to go back and listen to the other stuff that you produced. So these 3 are going to go back and listen to episode 1. These 5 who join are going to go back and listen to episode 2 and episode 1. These 4 will go back and listen to 3, 2, 1. These 9 are going to go back and listen to episode 4, 3, 2, 1. And so you have this giant big snowball, not only of people coming and listening to your podcast, but going back and listening to everything else. So your listenership number on this episode here, at the beginning it may have just kind of done this, but it's going to go up like that over time. Podcasting is powerful. Again, this group, and we're not just going to talk about podcasting. That happens to be what we do at Market Street Media. Likely, why don't we show them the nice studio here? So awesome. All right. So that's what we do here, but it's just one piece of the marketing arsenal, right? What I say is that today's episode that you publish, either today's episode or today's YouTube video that you publish, is the very best marketing for all your other stuff. So what's your best way to promote your first episode? Is to put out a second episode. What's the best way to promote these 2 episodes? Put out a third, put out a 4th, put out a 5th. And as you grow, as you add episodes, and as you're consistent, as people see that you're showing up, all these shows are going to get listened to. So that's the tip of the day. That's the compounding effect of podcasting. And it happens on YouTube also. So that's the tip for today. Curious what y'all are working on, how your week has been. Let me know. Drop something in the comments. We've got a project coming up next week that I'm really excited about. Market Street Media is doing a webinar guest hosted by Bridget Cooley from Dwell 36. And so she's going to talk all about email marketing. So I'm really excited about that. Bridget's made some really cool graphics. Maybe I'll drop those in the group here to show what she's put together that kind of combines our brands and forces for this webinar that's coming up. So that's it for today. I hope you all are doing well, and thank you to my assistant Blythe for the great video work today. All right, see ya.